One night, Abel woke up with a really bad tummy ache, and he ran to his father. "Daddy, Daddy, what's wrong, baby?" said Adam, waking up and turning on the light. "Are you alright?" My tummy really hurts, and I've been throwing up since dinner, and I threw up all my food that I ate. Oh, my baby boy. Oh, my poor baby. Oh, no. Baby, what's wrong? I think I have to vomit again. Okay, let me take you to the bathroom. And then he picked him up and took him to the bathroom. And then Abel began to throw up even more, to the point where he could barely stand up. And Adam said, "I gotta take you to the hospital, baby." And then he gave him a quick bath and got him into some clean PJs and said, "Come on, baby, come on." And he carried him in his arms and ran to the hospital. And he ran to the front desk and said, Doctor, please help my baby. He has a really bad tummy pain. Please help him. Please help him," said Adam as he was holding Abel in his arms. And Abel was coughing and complaining about his tummy. "It hurts, Papa. It hurts. I know, sweetie pie, I know. It's gonna be okay. I hope." And then the doctor put him on the gurney and rushed him into the room. And he said, And he checked him over. And he said, "I'm gonna feel your tummy, okay?" "Okay. And tell me where it hurts." So the doctor was feeling his stomach until he got to the right side. And he said, "Ow, ow, ow, right there. And the doctor said, "Mr. Adam?" "Yes." Your son has appendicitis, and it exploded." "What? Since when did he have appendicitis? Is there a cure?" "Well, we have to do surgery on him right now." And this scared Abel, and Abel said, "Surgery? Daddy, I want to go home. I don't want surgery. I'm scared," said Abel, as he was trying to get off the operating table. But his father said, "Don't cry, my son. Everything's gonna be all right." "But Daddy, you know I don't like hospitals." "Well, I brought you here to be on the safe side, son. I don't want you to get more hurt or be in more pain. Please understand, baby boy, okay? I do this because I love you with all my heart. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be doing this." And then the doctor took him back, and Adam waited for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. He pretty much waited all night until it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And the doctor said, "Mr. Adam?" "Yes." "Is my baby all right?" "Yes, he's fine now." "Oh, thank God." He wants to see you. He won't stop crying." And Adam rushed in there and said, "Oh, my baby Abel. My baby Abel. My baby. Daddy, I was so scared." "It's alright, baby. You're safe now. And you're okay. That's what is most important." And the doctor said, "You can take him home now if you want. And make sure he drinks a lot of soup and keeps light liquids to his stomach. Because if he eats something heavy, then he could have pain that will be very severe. Okay, you hear that, Abel? No junk food, but you can have soup, okay? Okay, Daddy. That's my good boy. And then when they got home, Adam said, "Alright, baby, go lay down for a bit, and I'm gonna make you some soup, okay?" Okay, Daddy. And then Adam was making him soup when he went upstairs and said, "Abel, baby, come here. Ooh, soup." Alright, now lay down. Let me help you sit up. What were you doing? I told you to lay down, baby. I was playing with my toys. Abel, remember what Daddy told you? I was about to lay down and relax. Yes, baby. But I want to play. Yes, baby, but you're not feeling well. You have to calm down and lay down. But I don't want to lay down, Daddy. I want to play. Yes, but the doctor told you to lay down. But, shh, baby, I know this is hard for you. And I know that you love to run around and play. But right now, you have to relax. But, Abel, okay, Daddy. That's my good boy. Alright, let's put this bib around you so you don't make a mess. And then Emily entered and said, "Abel, there you are. Are you okay?" "No, I had an operation on my tummy last night." "Oh, what happened to your tummy?" "It was feeling yucky." And later that evening, Abel was having a hard time sleeping. So his daddy came inside and said, "Oh, baby, bad dream?" "Oh, come to Daddy." And Adam picked him up and rocked him back and forth in the rocking chair, and wrapped his wings around his son. "Rock-a-bye, my little one. Rock-a-bye, my baby boy. I love you, my little one, with all my heart and soul." And he continued to sing this to his son until he finally fell asleep. He did not want to let go of his father, so he held on to him. And Adam said, "Oh, Abel, you're so sweet and kind, my little boy." And he stayed with him all night until the very next morning, and he gave his son soup again. "Daddy, soup for breakfast? I told you I wanted cereal." "Yes, baby, but cereal can go bad in your tummy." And then later that afternoon, Abel was taking a nap with his father, and a few days later, his tummy started to feel better, and he was able to eat food that he enjoyed. The end.